Welcome to Knicks.com. I am Jonah Ballow, joined with Michael Beasley, who is here in New York and ready to go. Michael, you had some options here this summer. Why did you think that the New York Knicks was a good option for you?
First is the Mecca basketball. It's definitely a great place for myself to rebrand and to kind of refocus on my career. There's a lot of good people here, a lot of old friends such as yourself. So it's just the familiarity part, and like I said, it's a great place for me to just rebrand and really show the people who I am.
Yeah, that's right. We were together in Minnesota, and you were there and had some good seasons with the Timberwolves, and we got to see what you do offensively. Where's your game gone since you were first drafted in Miami, and you obviously had the stint there in Minnesota, and lastly here in Milwaukee, and then before joining the Knicks? Where do you think your game has grown and where you're at now?
I think I'm a lot more on the floor than I used to be. My game has calmed down a lot. I'm not as antsy or as eager to score. I'm not 100%. Kind of let the game come to me. I think the biggest difference between my first year now is I look to pass and I look to create now more. And sometimes it messes me up as far as scoring the ball. But my main focus is us scoring and not me scoring. Us getting the best shot or us making the best play. Just going from there. Letting the basketball decide who's the best player, who's the best shooter. Letting the basketball decide, who's who, and not telling the basketball what to do.
You're such a highly touted guy coming out of college and a prolific scorer, as I mentioned. What have you learned from being in the game? Now you're a veteran. You've I assume have some maturity that's gone through the past couple of years and feeling out the game on and off the court. What have you learned so far in those years that has helped you develop into the guy that you are now?
The game is mental more than anything else. It's roughly 450 players in the league. Every one of those players was the number one guy where they're from, So once you get here and everybody can run fast as you, can jump high as you or higher, stronger than you, can shoot better, it's time to play the mental game, and it took me a while to figure that part out. But yeah, you think the game, you think it strategically, play your options out so that way when the defender gives you an option, it's clear as day what to do, and you're not still guessing, you're not still, So it's more the mental part than anything.
All right, so got some new teammates now. I want to get your thoughts on this Knicks team who is, built a squad that has some young players, an exciting one in Kristaps Porzingis, some European guys, Tim Hardaway Jr., back now in New York. What do you think about this team that you'll be, joining forces with here in a couple weeks?
I think we got a great young core. I think we got a chance to do something special this year, but it's up to us. We can't really harp on or rely on or dwell on what anybody else says from the outside looking in. We got to take it within ourselves. We got to work. We don't report till Monday, and just about the whole team's here. So that's a great first sign. Just got to work hard. Got to play together, man. And most importantly, just don't forget to have fun. It's a game. We play basketball. We don't work it. It's a job, but we still playing. So as long as we have fun, we got enough talent out there. As long as we have fun and make the right plays, man, I think we'll be all right.
I know you're a fan of the game and what New York basketball means in the landscape of, not just the NBA, but, street ball and everything that goes into it. When you slip on that Knicks jersey and you're the home team at Madison Square Garden, what do you think that'll be like for you?
Surreal. It's a Mecca, man. I grew up watching. I'm from D.C., so not too far from here, Just grew up watching everything that happened in the Garden, every big game and every big player, every big night. From Rucker Park to Dykeman, it's the whole city, man. Just to put on a New York Knicks jersey, man, it's special. It gives you a feeling that not a lot of teams can. And I just want to do right by it. Don't want to let anybody else down. Don't want to let no fans down. But most importantly, I don't want to let myself down. So it's gonna feel great, man. I'm kind of anxious.
All right, we joked about this in Minnesota that your nickname was Skittles, and you sounds like you're ditching the candy and you're on a new diet. You want to talk about, you're looking good and lost some weight here. So this new philosophy in terms of your diet.
The candy kind of happened by accident. But my new diet is not really a new diet. LeBron does the paleo diet every year. You should see Ray Allen's diet. Oh man, listen. But I just cut out a lot of the fatty foods that we really don't know nothing about. Like I started researching a lot of things, and you find things like meat glue, and so I just dumb it down to a burger or two a month, a chicken sandwich a week. A lot of fish, a lot of rice, a lot of beans, and instead of candies and Skittles, get a big cup of fruit, mostly pineapples and strawberries, but just a big cup of fruit, and I eat maybe 2 or 3 of those a day, and that's
Get your sugar up enough, right?
yeah, that's pretty much my candy now.
All right, well, sounds good. Can we stick with the nickname Be Easy? I know we had that one too.
Easy, yeah, Be easy. I love it. Easy Street.
Okay.
Whatever you call me, man, Michael. Just not Bees. It's too cliche.
Okay. Michael Beasley, love catching up with you, seeing you again from the Minnesota days. There he is, and we'll see you at training camp.
Thanks for having me, bro.
There he is, Michael Beasley, right here on Knicks.com.